I'm here at the, what's the name of the business?
Ocean Beach Antique Mall.
And how long have you been here?
Ooh, in Ocean Beach, 24 years?
Now, you used to be elsewhere and used to be called something else before.
We
What
were
was
the
it?
Unicorn Antique Mall downtown.
The Unicorn Antique Mall. Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
So
Now
48 years in business.
Now, that was a huge mall,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
30,000 square feet.
30,000 square feet. That was
Yeah.
back in the great Unicorn era.
Yes.
Now, so let's start from the beginning. So recently, the Ocean Beach Pier had like a tiny bit of problems, right? Or was it bigger than that? Why don't you tell me what happened?
It lost one of the stanchions right here.
The stanchion.
Yeah, these big
Uh-huh.
pier poles. I'm not sure exactly what they're
Well,
called.
pier pole is
Yeah.
better. I think people can visualize what a pier pole
Exactly.
is.
It lost one during a storm last October, and it was closed down, and it was condemned this October. So they aren't going to be able
So
to reopen
that
it.
when you say last October, we're talking of 2023.
Yes.
Okay. And so it's been closed down ever since. And then recently they said, that's it, we're going to rebuild. And so then how did you acquire all this stuff?
So the cafe that was on the pier was closed abruptly.
Now, what was the cafe called?
Walking on Water Cafe.
Walking on Water Cafe.
And they've been out there since 1966.
1966. Wasn't that the year that the Beatles Revolver album came out?
You're probably right. I bet you are. I bet you are. But yeah, the pier was only supposed to last 50 years, so they pushed it to 58 years, and now it's condemned.
Well, that was pretty close.
Yeah, they did good. So the cafe was closed, and he was just recently allowed on to get all his property out. And what the family didn't want to keep, we're going to sell.
And so let's start off identifying some of the things. We're going to start off with this. Pole rentals? You can rent a pole?
Yes, so we have items from the actual cafe and then the bait shop that was next door.
So this is the bait shop.
Yep, so these are from the bait shop.
Now, what was the formal name of the bait shop?
Fisherman's Landing, I believe. Yes.
Okay,
Fisherman's Landing.
Fisherman's Landing was the name of the bait shop, and these are pole rentals.
So we have a pole rental sign.
Well, what does he mean by pole rentals?
It
What
was
sort
a
of pole?
fishing pier.
Okay, so you buy a fishing pole.
Yep.
Is what he's referring to.
Yep,
And
he
you could
had
buy
all the lures and everything.
bait.
Bait.
So you could rent the lures and all that.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
a
you would rent
weird
everything.
thing because they're little small things.
I know.
And so you have that sign. What is it about? How tall are you?
5'4".
Well, stand next to it.
Yeah,
there.
it's about 5.5.
Okay, so there it
Yeah.
is. And so it's about 5.5 feet tall. What's it made out of?
This is all wood.
Okay. And how old do you think this is? Does this go back to 1966? You know, the year the
No.
Beatles put the Revolver album out?
No.
Okay.
I don't think any of this does.
And-
Because
And then,
Chuck's family bought it, I believe, like 24 years ago.
oh, I see. Do you know Chuck's last name?
I do not, but I can figure it out.
Okay. And then we have this life preserver.
Yes.
And
We have two.
you have
actually.
two life. Now, how much do you want for the pole rental sign?
They're supposed to bring me what their starting bids are, and they have not.
Okay. So we won't have prices for anything. Okay.
Well, I can tell you the tables are starting at 500.
Okay. So the tables will start off 500. No price for this
haven't
great
brought- they haven't brought it to me.
sign here. And I guess you probably don't know anything more about this than what the sign says
Exactly.
itself.
This is new. This they built for the 50th anniversary.
And these doors here, what's
These
story
were the
these
doors
doors
to the
here?
kitchen.
These are the kitchen doors.
Yes. So from the dining room, you got to see those, and they would push into the kitchen.
Okay. And then we have the kitchen doors here. Then we have those tables. And I guess that we have this big sign here, and that looks like one of the great things. No idea what it's going to sell for.
I think they want to start it at 2,000, but I'm trying to get them to start bids a little lower.
Okay, so
I want people to be excited to bid.
okay, and then we have the walking on water. The more signs there. They got a lot of signs here.
Yes.
I see some of their specialties were lobster tacos and supreme nacho.
Yeah.
Did you used to eat there?
I have eaten
And
there.
what was your favorite? What did you usually get when you went there?
I would get, I think they had a chicken burger that was good.
So a chicken burger was
Yeah.
one of your favorite things. Okay. Well, I think we've done it.
Yay.
Unless there's something I haven't covered.
I think the tables are the coolest thing.
Okay. Well, tell me about the tables.
The tables are Liberty hatch. The tables are built from hatches off Liberty ships.
Okay.
World War II ships that went to Europe with aid from the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.